Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to start off by giving our praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akakodash.
Shalom even to the apostles and the elders, Olivia and Milton, the part of the truth. Shalom also to the icon of his word, and sincerity and the truth, and to the special bread of how forth into the world, and to the Christians who are listening. And we will say Shalom. Lord, will this will be an edifying lesson. There are the brothers from the Green Vessel House Camp, Uncle David Kadashi.
Brother Darakia.
Basically what we wanted to go into the quick lesson, man, because a lot of Christians like to say that the kingdom is in heaven and that it's not going to be here on earth, and that's not going to be, not going to get all the spiritual things, and that you have to, that once you die, you're going to the kingdom, and it's just a whole bugged out doctrine, man. When the scriptures clearly say that it's going to be here on earth, man, like the scriptures say, as it is in heaven, or as it is as it is in heaven, as it is in earth, man. You see? So the kingdom not only is it gonna be on earth, but it's gonna be an actual physical kingdom, and it's gonna be built up in gold, man. Because that's what the scriptures say. Not because that's how we feel, but that's what the scriptures say, man. This is October 13 and 16. I'm gonna start off at that's right, verse 16. It says, "For Jerusalem shall be built up with sapphire, emerald, and precious stones, thy walls and towers and battlements with pure gold. And the streets of Jerusalem shall be paved with beryl and carbuncle and stones of Ophir. And all her streets shall say, Hallelujah, and they shall praise him, saying, Blessed be God, which has extolled us forever." So there you have it, man. And this is in the book of Tobit. This is in the book of Tobit, man. This links directly with that Revelation 21 and 21. How it goes into how the kingdom is going to be made of pure gold, man. Hey, these people don't know. These people try to make it seem and really try to take faith and hope away from people, man. Because they try to make it seem as if this kingdom is something that's out of this world, something that's not going to happen, something that's not going to be on this earth, man. But this is what's going to be built up, man. Jerusalem is going to be built up out of pure gold and precious stones, man. You see? And that's the kingdom that we have coming for us, man.
This is touch on it just like the people talk about in Job 9:24, the earth is given to the wicked. We clearly see that this is not our kingdom. Alright, this is Esau's kingdom, and Esau's kingdom is built like shit. There's disorder and division. Both with the how about outside kingdom, there's going to be order. And then you know, like this, like how the brother said, this, like people believe this the kingdom of the Lord. It's because they never heard of it, man. Like the brother quoted earlier, Lord willing we get it. The scripture that talks about I have not seen and ear have not heard. Because the kingdom of the Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to be glorious, man. And the reason why is because the Lord is going to give his people that glory and shine again, man.
That's right.
And like the scriptures talk about that Jerusalem's door shall be continually open.
That's
all right, because all these heathens are gonna get all their goodies. All right, silver, gold, jewels, all those things they're gonna give to the children of Israel, man. And not only that, but they're also gonna be giving up people, their own people, as our servants, man. They're gonna be building up our kingdom. All right, but just real quick, this is the book of John 18 and 36. It says, Yahushua answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then will my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews, but now is my kingdom not from hence. So letting you know this is not our kingdom, man. But when the Lord establishes his kingdom, it's going to be established in righteousness. All right, and the Lord's going to put actual dominance upon the world, man, where the servants are actually going to be serving Yahweh Shem Yahshua's people, man. All right, there's not going to be any disorder. There's not going to be any backbiting, no rebellion, because the Lord's going to put them under submission.
And that's another thing, like the brother mentioned earlier, man. This kingdom, not only is it going to be beautiful with how it's going to be built, but it's going to be beautiful with the order that it comes with, man. Because it's not just about how, oh yeah, the kingdom is going to be with gold and so on. Hey, man, the truth of the matter is that even the Israelites are going to be in order, man. We're going to receive our shine again, man. Like the brother just said, We're going to be in complete subjection to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Our nation is never going to go off, man. We're going to be truly immortal. Do you know what that means, man? We're going to be immortal. Our kingdom is not going to be given to anybody else. It says that we're going to be able to see our children's children, man. Matter of fact, let me get that just to prove it. This is Zechariah, the 8th chapter. It says, is it? Let me see. Yup. This is Zechariah 8:1. Again, the word of the Lord of hosts came to me, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I was jealous for Zion with great jealousy, and I was jealous for her with great fury. Thus saith the Lord, I am returned unto Zion, and will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem. And Jerusalem shall be called the city of truth, and the mountain of the Lord of hosts, the holy mountain. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in the hand for very age. And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets. It says, verse 6, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, if it be marvelous in the eyes of the remnant of this people in these days, should it also be marvelous in mine eyes, saith the Lord of hosts. So, when that time comes, when we're actually in the kingdom, our old people, they're actually gonna be able to grow old, man. And when it goes into being old, there's not gonna be people like literally deteriorating, getting all wrinkly and so on and so forth. Nah, man, we're literally gonna live forever, man. It's just going into how we're literally gonna be able to get older, man. It says that the streets are gonna be full of boys and little girls, man. You see, it's actually gonna be peace in the kingdom, man. It's not just gonna be how this kingdom is, where we gotta worry about our children going out the door, and
Right.
everybody, you know, once you get to a certain age, you start dying and shit. Nah, man. Nah, that's not how the kingdom is gonna be, man. You see?
Yeah, here is not a lifestyle. It's a death style, man.
That's right.
I'm going to grab 2nd Ezra 6.
Congo era.
This 2nd Ezra 6. And straight to the point, verse 9. It says, For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. See, because right now, this is your heaven, you know? But the time to come, that's going to be the heaven for Yasser Allah, you know, starting with the elect.
Can you go down to verse 54?
Verse 54 says, And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. And the...
Because we every single person is the people of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, but the Lord has one specific set of people that He chose unto Himself.
That's right.
The scriptures talk about that is a special people unto Himself, man, a holy people.
Mm-hmm.
You keep reading up.
It says, And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Right. Who has the Lord chosen, man? According to the book of Amos 3:1. What is it? Deuteronomy 4:6. It tells you, man. Psalms 147:19. It clearly tells you what people the Lord loves. All right. Romans 9:13. Genesis 25 and 25.
Come on, man.
You go ahead.
It says, verse 55, All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
The world was made for our sakes, but like the reason why we're in the position that we're in is because we went off against our Lord, man. It tells you that in the book of Malachi 1 and 2. All right, it says, I have loved you, but you have said, wherein hast thou loved us? Our people clearly say that because they don't have the proper understanding of why we're in the position that we're in. All right, it says in the book of Deuteronomy 28, the 15th verse on down, if we were to go off against our power, we shall receive all these curses, man, and we shall not be able to escape, you know. But hey, this is what we get, man. We're right now we're receiving the punishment, but soon enough, the Lord's gonna get that punishment out of us, man. Because the Lord is angry with us, but it was only for a little while.
That's
you
right.
know, like how it talks about in the book of the 2nd Maccabees chapter 7. You know, the last brother said that, man. He said, we are being punished for our correction and our, you know, basically for us going off, but yet with the Lord be again with His servants. All right, you keep going up.
Verse 56, As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Right. So the Lord does not give a damn about these other heathens, man. They were just made as like side characters for the Israelites' purpose,
Right.
for them being servants, man. It tells you in the book of Psalms 2 and 8, all right, that we shall rule them with a rod of iron. That's how we're going to be built. That's how our kingdom is going to be built up. The children of Israel are going to take no part of building their kingdom, man. The servants, that's where they come in, man. Because we, as a whole nation, we built up these heathens' kingdoms, man. We made them so great. We put them into position that they're at right now. But yet, how do they treat the children of Israel, man? They treat us like scum. They say that we're, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the laziest people, like the scum of the earth. They're good for nothing. They're common criminals. But really, we're the ones who made everything, man.
That's right. I got one real quick to back you up.
Okay.
This is Isaiah 16:10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I have smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy upon thee. So there you have it, man. Hey, in the Lord's wrath, he smote us, man. He fucked us up. He used these other nations to fuck us up, man, to keep us in captivity. He used Esau, which is the Lord's sword, to jack us up, man. But guess what? In his favor, he's gonna have mercy upon us. And guess what? These other nations are gonna build up our walls, man. Their kings are gonna serve us. Their kings are literally gonna be in subjection unto us, man. And if they fucking go off, guess what? We're gonna go over there and judge them, man. We're gonna rule them with a rod of iron. It's not gonna be a kingdom where everything is out of order, man. Where America, how America has it, where they just have the whole entire world under democracy, supposedly, man. But everything is in chaos. Everything is fucked up, man. Nah, in the kingdom is gonna be order. Hey, the scriptures say that Yahushua is gonna come to bring all power, authority, and I'm gonna have to get that, but you could go on ahead. You keep reading in that.
So that, I think that was just the point on that.
Because look, man, when the Lord truly, when the Lord comes back, I'm gonna have to get that. This is 1 Corinthians 15, and it says, I'm gonna get straight to the point. It says 1 Corinthians 15 and 24. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to God, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. So there you have it, man. The Lord is gonna come to bring all rule, all authority, and power, man. And that's gonna start off, with the Lord taking down these other kingdoms, man. You see, the Lord is gonna ultimately set up the kingdom of Yasharallah, man. He's gonna set up Jerusalem, and it's gonna be built up with gold, man. The scriptures say that for iron it shall be gold, and for and for brass, silver, so on and so forth. Let me get that real quick as well. This is the book of Isaiah 60 and 17. It says, for brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stones iron. I will also make thy officers peace, and thine exactors righteousness. So you could just imagine that, man. For brass, the Lord is gonna bring gold, man. And brass is a very, man, when you really think about it, man, the Lord is really gonna do something great for the kingdom, man. He's gonna build it out of gold. It says, for iron I will bring silver, for wood brass, for stones iron, man. The magnitude and the way that the kingdom, the level the kingdom is gonna be at, we have no idea, man. It's really gonna be the greatest kingdom in the world, man. You see? Y'all got any other precepts y'all want to bring out?
I got one.
Okay, come.
This is the book of Psalms 84 and 10. It says, for a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power than to dwell in tents of wickedness. So, this is King David saying this, man, that he would rather be a doorkeeper for one day in Yahweh Shem Yahshua's kingdom is better than 1,000 years on this side, man. All right, because what does it say? One day to the Lord is
It's as 1,000.
as is 1,000,
And
man.
1,000 years as a one day.
And the Lord's kingdom is going to be built in righteousness. Hey, Esau's kingdom is built on wickedness, man, confusion. You know, hey, their days go by so fast, and the most happiest, glorious day that the most wealthiest man has lived on this side can't be compared to the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and how they're gonna live, man.
That's
Because
right.
they could do whatever they want and won't have to worry about nothing, man.
That's right. I'm gonna get this last precept. This is Isaiah 64:4. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard nor perceived by ear, neither has the eye seen, O God, beside thee, what he has prepared for him that waiteth for him. So the Lord, what he has prepared, waiting for his servants, man, the ones that are actually the ones he calls friends, man. You see, because the Lord has not called the servants, he has called his friends. And guess what, man? What he's gonna give unto his friends, to his joint heirs, Lord, will we be those men? It's gonna be a kingdom beyond this world, man. It's gonna be right here on earth, made of gold and precious stones, man. A kingdom that's gonna be in order, a kingdom that's not gonna be given to any other heathen nation, man. It's gonna be solely and strictly and only for the nation of Israel, man. And guess what? That kingdom is gonna be given unto us forever, man. It's gonna be left to our children's children, man. We're gonna live forever, man. We're gonna be immortal. You see, it's gonna be a truly righteous kingdom. You see.
I got a Salaki.
Go ahead.
This Hebrews 13 and verse 14. It says, "For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come."
Mm-hmm.
And we seeking for that kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You know, Yasharallah.
I got one. This is the book of Luke 12:32. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. The Lord wants to give us the kingdom, man, but the Lord wants us to learn that heavy lesson, man.
That's right.
That if we went off against our power, this is what we're gonna receive. Even death, man. The scriptures talk about the sin, death. It's like I forgot how it's worded, but basically with sin came death, man.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why our lifespan has been cut so short. Well, we're not even able to reach 100 years, man.
That's right.
Hey, most people don't even make it to 100, but the oldest person to live what was it, like 969? You know, that's how short our lifespan has came, man. You know.
Yeah, that's right. I think that was Methuselah.
Mm-hmm.
Methuselah might have had the longest life, but hey, with everything that the brother said, when you really think about it, hey, the oldest man in the scriptures, which was like the brother said, 969, I believe. Hey, man, he didn't even live one day in the eyes of the Lord, man. You see, because hey, one day, like this brother said, one day is as 1,000 years, man. So that man that lived more than 900 years, man, which he was one of the sons of Adam, man. You see, hey, he didn't even live one day in the eyes of the Lord, man. Imagine, hey, the scriptures say this, man. The days of the number of Israel is innumerable. Let me see. This is Sirach 37:25. The days of the life of man may be numbered, but the days of Israel are innumerable. And in the kingdom, hey, our kingdom is innumerable, man. It's gonna be innumerable, man. The years, the number of days, hey, all of that, hey, man, it's not even gonna matter, man, because we're gonna have eternity and we're gonna have life everlasting, man. A kingdom, a beautiful kingdom, man. And the days of Israel are gonna be innumerable, man. You see? Hey, so with that, Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Hakodash.
Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Shalom and Abba.
Abba.